I've been noticing for years that the Trump cult is absolutely obsessed with Barack Obama. So I decided to do some research to try and find out why the MAGA cult is so obsessed with Obama. Barack Obama has not been president for 10 years, and MAGA can't stop talking about him. They are literally obsessed with the man. They try and blame him for things that are happening today. That's not random. There's a psychological reason for that, although it seems a little creepy. Here are the 4 reasons the Trump cult is obsessed with President Obama. 1. The psychological wage of whiteness. In 1935, sociologist W.E.B. Du Bois at Atlanta University studied poor white Americans. White Americans, even the poor ones, with no money and no power, felt superior to black Americans. Not because they earned it, but because for 250 years the entire system told them they were superior to black people. The law said it, the church said it, the culture said it. Du Bois called it the psychological wage of whiteness. This is a status payment people collect just for being white, a floor that white people couldn't fall beneath. Then Barack Obama became president. He occupied the highest status role in the country. That destroyed the floor. And when a status floor breaks, people don't quietly adjust. They backlash. Obama didn't just win an election. He took something they didn't even know they were depending on. They didn't earn this special status, but they thought it was stolen when Barack Obama got elected. And they've been trying to take it back ever since. 2. Social identity threat. Psychologist Henry Teifel at the University of Bristol spent decades studying in-group conflict. What he found was when a member of an out-group outperforms the in-group, the psychological response is not one of admiration, but hostility. Teifel called this social identity threat. A failed black president would have confirmed the Trump cult's worldview, but Obama being polished, competent, scandal-free, and widely respected by world leaders made it impossible to call him incompetent. The better Obama performed, the more threatening he became to the cult. Not because of his policies, but because his success directly contradicted everything they believe about the natural order of things. He wasn't supposed to be better. He wasn't supposed to be a gentleman and a scholar, and yet he was. That doesn't just go away. When weak, mediocre people see someone they believe was inferior reach the highest office in the country, they don't get inspired. They become filled with rage. They feel lied to, and they need someone to blame for the hate and rage. That target is Obama. Everything they could never be. 3. Scapegoating. Obama left office in 2017, but his name never left the conversation because Trump spent more than a decade smearing his name. It all started before Trump was even president. Trump spent years pushing the birther conspiracy, claiming Obama wasn't American, wasn't legitimate, wasn't one of us. That wasn't politics. That was a deliberate effort to strip Obama of his humanity and plant him in the minds of millions as the source of everything wrong. Then when Trump took office, the playbook continued. Every problem needed an explanation. Economy struggling? Obama's fault. Crime rate rising? Obama's fault. Anything going wrong in the country? Obama's fault. Psychologists call this scapegoating. Assign one figure as the source of all your problems and anxiety, which then collapses onto that single target. It feels like clarity to his followers. It feels like understanding. It isn't. Trump didn't just keep Obama's name alive. He spent over a decade turning him into the villain of the story. And to the Trump cult members, this story still is true. 4. Cognitive dissonance. Here's what made the obsession permanent. The MAGA cult couldn't call Obama corrupt. There were no scandals. They couldn't call him incompetent. The record didn't support it. They couldn't even call him unpresidential. He was polished, disciplined, and respected around the world. Psychologist Leon Festinger at Stanford University studied what happens when people are confronted with evidence that contradicts their deeply held beliefs. Weak people don't update their beliefs when confronted with contradicting evidence. They double down on their original beliefs. Festinger called this cognitive dissonance. MAGA was left holding a belief system that Obama's entire existence disproved. And instead of resolving that contradiction by updating their worldview, they resolved it by hating him harder. The obsession isn't just political, it's psychological, and it has nowhere left to go. So it goes out onto everyone else in rage and obsession. Obama is living proof that the psychological wage of whiteness doesn't exist anymore. And to weak people who never earned that status in the first place, it feels like an identity crisis. So they obsess more, say his name more, talk about him obsessively all the time. They even have a name for this now, Obama derangement syndrome. Because Obama didn't just win the presidency. He broke a hierarchy millions of people thought was permanent. And they've been trying to undo that moment ever since.
Everyone, today I want to share with my opinion about Barack Obama. Even after many years, people still talk about him. Some people love him, some people do not agree with his politics. That is normal politics. In my opinion, his biggest reason is Obama is still popular is because many people remember the way he spoke, the way he treated others. He always looked calm and the confidence. Many people respected that. At the same time, not every thinks he has a perfect president. Every president makes mistakes. Obama also made mistakes. Trump made mistakes. Biden made mistakes. No leader is perfect. I think it is okay to support a politician, but it is not good to hate someone forever without looking at the fact. We should judge every leader by their actions, not only by other political side. Obama left office many years ago, but his name is still in the news. That shows he is still an important person in American politics. Wherever people support him of or criticize him, they still talk about him. For me, this is not about Republicans or Democrats. It is about learning from history. Every president leader, sometimes good and sometimes bad. We should look at both sides. At the end of the day, respect is important. People can have different opinion and still respect each other. Now I want to hear, why do you think Obama is still one the most talked about former president in America? Let's continue and comments below.
It's about 8:15 a.m. Wednesday morning. I'm watching these a little bit. I went out and ran a couple errands, but farcical confirmation hearings for Pam Bondi to be our next Attorney General. Whatever. MAGA are all very, very, very upset that Michelle Obama is not going to attend Donald Trump's inauguration this coming Monday, January 20th. They're very upset that she's not going to be there. I guess one Fox host equated that to Donald Trump's election denialism of 2020. They hate Michelle Obama. They fucking hate her. She's been subjected to disgusting racist attacks since 2008. And for the last, decade, they've referred to her as Mike Obama, said that she was born male, said that their two kids are not their two kids, they're somebody else's kids. These people hate her. They've subjected her to a decade or more's worth of absolutely disgusting, vile attacks. But now they're upset that she's not going to Trump's inauguration on Monday. We're living in extremely dangerous times. We are also living in extremely unserious times. These people are not serious people in any way, shape, or form. They are boobs. They are buffoons. They are morons. They are racists. And they're transphobic. They're bigots and they're misogynists. And they expect, because Donald Trump won and Republicans now control Congress, they expect all of us.
I have the latest breaking news. So, MAGA absolutely erupts over Obama visiting Canada and Mark Carney. They're saying he's trying to throw some kind of coup, and they are not happy about it. So, MAGAlites are saying that Barack Obama should be arrested. Yes, it's incredible what they are saying and what they are thinking just because he went to Canada. So we have Laura Loomer making a big announcement saying, why is Barack Obama visiting world leaders when Donald Trump is in office? And a giant MAGA influencer on Twitter saying that Obama needs to cut it out. He needs to sit back and figure out where his place is. And if you don't figure out where his place is, he's going to end up in prison. Now, mind you, let's all not forget, in 2024, before Mr. Donald Trump was president, he was visiting world leaders, and he wasn't the president. Just remember that. The messed up thing is not one MAGAlite cried. They didn't cry foul at all. So deal with it. Obama went to Canada, and I hope you had a nice time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about a person who is still one of the most discussing president of the world, Barack Obama. Even though he left the White House many years ago, people still talk about him. Many Americans still respect him. At the same time, many people also discuss with some of his politics. So today we are not here to say that everyone is respect. We are here to talk at the why Barack Obama is still much an important name. Recently, many videos have gone viral on social media. In those videos, soldiers, journalists, sports commentators, and the ordinary Americans share their own experiences with Barack Obama. Some people say that Barack Obama always treated others with respect. One former soldier shared a story about meeting Obama during a military ceremony. He said Barack Obama genered every person in the room. He shook every hand. And after during the ceremony of fashion, American soldiers, Obama stood in the military salute for a long time without moving. That the soldiers said that even though they disagree with Barack Obama politics, he respected that movement because it showed respect for the families and the soldiers. Many people online react to the story. Some said this is why Obama still receives respect today. Another reason people still talk about Obama in his work af- after leaving office. Most former presidents slow down after leaving office, but Obama remained active. He created the Obama Foundation, which works with young soldiers in many countries. The foundation supports education, leadership, and the community project. Together with Michelle Obama, he also supports programs that help girls receive education in different parts of the world. Many people believed that this project helped keep Obama's public image positive. Even after he left politics during his presidency, Obama also signed the Affordable Care Act, often called Obamacare. Supporters say he helped millions of Americans get health insurance. Cities critics say the law of heart problem and the increased cost of the same people. So even today people continue to debate whether it was a greater successful or not. That shows how much influence Obama's presidency still has. Another interesting thing is Obama relationship is sport. Many NBA players and sports personalities have said that Obama is the real basketball fan. Some athletes have said they enjoy talking with him because he understands sports and treated everyone with respect. Many people believe he is connected with the younger Americans. Recently, some commentators compare Obama and Donald Trump. They said Obama often looked relaxed and meeting people. He talks with athletes, students, and ordinary Christians in the natural way. Others believe Donald Trump has a very different style. Supporters of Trump like the direct approach. Supporters of Obama prefer his calm and friendly personality. Both legends have very different style, and the people continue of debate which is one is better. Another reason Obama remains popular is a image around the world. Even years later, in leaving office, he still receives investigations of speak of universities, leadership events, and international conferences. Many people still want to hear his ideas. That does not mean everyone agree with him. It simply shows that the demise of influential public figure. Of course, Obama also has many critics. Some people believe he made mistakes during his presidency, others disagree with his foreign policy of economic decisions. That is completely normal in politics. No president is supported by everyone. Every leader receives both praise of critics. Some social media makes the debates every bigger. One video praised Obama's, other video criticisms. Millions of people watch this video has shared their own opinion. That is why his name continue to stay that the news. Many people have now asked two simple question. Why is Barack Obama is still popular after leaving office? It is because he is a leader, it is because it is personality, or it is because people compare today politics with the past. There is no single answer. Different people have different opinion. Some Americans believe Obama has the one of the best president and others believe he made serious mistakes. Both opinion exist today and that is what makes the decision so interesting. In this video we are going to different reaction, different opinion and different viewpoint. We will hear that the supporters say, we will also look the what Christie says. Other goals is not to tell why you that they believed. Your goal is present of discussion and the late you decades of yourself. So watch till the end and after the watching tell me your opinion. Do you think Barack Obama deserves that respect we still receive today? Do you think people remember his presidency differently than you actually was? Share with your thoughts or comment. Now let's begin.